Crest shit or no shit?
Man, nigga, I just got out the shower tired of the motherfucker.
Hell yeah. What you doing, bro?
Working out.
Hell yeah, shit, me too, but I ain't got no yokes yet. I'm working on it, bro.
I passed my time trying to get this goddamn parole over. That shit keep a nigga out the way.
Hell yeah. Hey, you know what we were just talking about tonight? How old is too old in hip hop? I want to ask you that as an OG in the game. How old is too old? Is there an age limit? What do you think about that?
I would say until a Too Short or E40 is irrelevant, nigga ain't no too old. Niggas like Too Short and 30 and Snoop Dogg and shit know how to still stay relevant. Long as you relevant, you too old when they don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
When you become
when you irrelevant, plus when you ain't in tune with the streets, when you ain't in tune to the content of hip hop, then you too old.
Okay.
Because what you talking about ain't teaching nobody. You know, ain't nobody learning from it. You ain't guiding a motherfucker. And really, shit, a motherfucker that's older should have had a game to teach a motherfucker.
To teach the motherfucker.
So a motherfucker don't have to, you know, I made mistakes in my life. You feel me? And if I just get out the game before I can rap about them and tell a motherfucker, then they destined to make the same mistakes that I might have could have stopped them from making.
Real shit. Yeah, so big facts. Shout out to KC. He said big facts.
It's the same shit why you have a OG nigga still in tune with his hood or his turf. He not there so much for himself. He there for them too. You feel me? For the young motherfuckers growing up. So, you know, if they don't know no better, then when a motherfucker lose that in tune with his youngsters and shit, he becomes scared of them. That's when he start looking at them as a threat.
Okay.
You feel me? Because you know they don't give a fuck about what you talking about. What you talking about don't mean shit around here.
Yeah.
Man, we feel you, OG, but my nigga, you better go on with that shit. You feel me?
Can't reach
the ones that you know. I mean, I was like that when I was a young nigga. If a nigga really, if his word ain't respected, I don't want to hear what he talking about. I didn't want to hear what he talking about. But if I knew that nigga certified in what he telling me, I'm gonna shut up and be all ears.
Real shit. On God. Well, shit, you stay big facts. We got 1 minute left on this live. It's gonna cut off. Can you join back when it cut off? And I'm gonna put you back on.
All right, that's good.
All right, it's gonna cut off in 1 minute. All right. Let me see. Yeah. All right. Yeah, we back now. Now it ain't no more time limit. Instagram kick you off after an hour. So
that's hella funny. I don't even be doing live. Shit, run a nigga battery down.
Hell yeah.
I can't do no hoeing.
Hell yeah.
I need this phone to quarterback the bitch. Okay, D-Ray up in this thing.
That's a D-Ray?
That's it, sis.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, we on.
Yeah, okay. So what was y'all topic?
Well, we was talking about age in hip-hop, but it kind of switched. Like, some of my partners was talking about telling. Like, and then you just happened to sign on right when they was talking about it. Now, I don't know too much on that topic. I don't tell, but I don't do criminal activity, so I never really, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know how you feel. You feel me?
Oh, I feel, I mean, if you in the shit and you about that life or you in that life, criminal, whatever the fuck, you feel me? You fully should understand what you signed up for. You know what I'm saying? That consequences come with the shit. So if you decide to rob a motherfucker, shoot at a motherfucker, you know, sell dope, whatever the fuck. You know, when you signed up to do that, that don't mean it's gonna be all, you know, just all gravy. You feel me? You're not gonna get away with every rob. You're not gonna hit every nigga that you shoot at. You feel me? You're not gonna, your block ain't gonna just boom and consequences, circumstances don't happen where shit didn't go your way. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, when it don't go your way, you got to stand up under, you know, what you up under.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, and like for me, my daddy is, you could say, what you call a civilian. You know what I'm saying? My mama, you know, she in the church, but they ain't been like that their whole life. So like shit that what I'm into or whatever the fuck, they still know, far as even with me being their son. Nigga, if you out there and you doing that and you crossing, you done cross somebody, you done talk, don't think you finna bring your ass back here.
Yeah.
That shit ain't finna fly here. You know what I'm saying? And you know, the neighborhood. I wouldn't expect a motherfucker to, you know, how a motherfucker say, how what's his name? Pusha T got the song Snitch. Sorry, nigga, I'm trying to come home. I feel that. That's what go through, you know, that's like, he said that, you know, coming from a snitch, not saying that he was a snitch, but he spit it like, this is how a snitch nigga is thinking, you know, towards the nigga that he told on. Sorry, nigga, I'm trying to come home. But what home is you trying to come to?
Right, because you might not be welcome no more.
Exactly. You shouldn't even be welcome where the fuck you called home. You know what I'm saying? It's motherfuckers, nigga, that snitch in the family or whatever the fuck. He ain't welcome at the motherfucking family reunion.
Hell yeah.
Nigga, don't come up here with that shit. It might be niggas that us having you at this family reunion feel like we rubbing that shit in their face, and we, you know, they might respect the motherfucker like, okay, that nigga, the black sheep of their family. You feel me? Just because of what he did, don't fall on them. You feel me? But then when you act like you gonna just bring the nigga around or whatever, like, oh, it's all good, nigga, we don't give a fuck what a nigga. Motherfucker been and took that as disrespect. Like, okay, y'all with it. Y'all condone what he own. You know what I mean? I mean, just point blank. Back to the topic.
Make everybody
snitching, nigga. It ain't cool.
Yeah.
It ain't cool.
Like, so what you think about someone like a 6ix9ine? Because I know y'all from a different era. Like, we know Mac Dre sat down for 5 years for damn near nothing. But someone like 6ix9ine talking all this rah shit, and then as soon as everything hit the fan, he telling on everybody. Like, what do you think about something like that? Like,
I feel really it should be out of his hands. When it was in his hands, he made his choice. Hey, hold on, this ball's home. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you good.
What's up?
All right.
Yeah. Back to the Tekashi 6ix9ine shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, by the code that we live by, that nigga ain't supposed to be able to do nothing. He supposed to feel the consequences of what he did. Just for the next nigga to know, nigga, you want to end up like him?
Right.
You was getting millions and whatever, but it ain't gonna be like that because, you know, that's why a nigga name his album Real Before Rap. A lot of rap right now ain't real. It's a lot of entertainment, but true enough, if you're an entertainer and you on this entertainment shit, then be an entertainer.
Right.
Go entertain. Don't put yourself in the mix of this street shit with niggas with guns and, you know, if you're a sucker, nigga, then rap shit to keep you in a sucker's place. If you want to be a gangster and you want to run with these gangsters and you running up under gangster niggas for protection and shit, then you got to rock by their code. Nigga, you don't get to get mad because a nigga want to fuck your bitch or whatever the fuck it was. Get on your gangster shit and get that nigga up off your bitch. Make that nigga respect. Nah, nigga, this my bitch. This like, it's my car or whatever else is yours, and make a nigga respect your shit. You don't go to no, oh, no, I'm telling the police on you. Man, that shit ain't fly. That ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, from my point of view, that's like a stain on the game. But it's gonna be suckers in the game. You just can't let them dictate what you do. As a man, you gotta know what you stand on, and you stand on that. Fuck what 6ix9ine do. That ain't gonna.
Why is that accepted now, as opposed to like it seemed like back in the day, that was like a no-no. Like I didn't even think about rapping back in the day. You know what I mean? Like till I saw some of my friends do it
because it was more of a process that you had to go through. You know what I mean? Now to be a rapper or whatever, it ain't no more. You gotta. I mean, just look how easy it is for a motherfucker to have a platform like this through social media.
Right.
To get your videos out. I remember niggas had videos that wasn't even showed because BET or MTV wasn't gonna show them. Now you could upload your own. You could upload your own motherfucking song. If they catch fire, you own. You could upload your own video. They catch fire, you own. Back then, it was, nigga, you had to go through a process. You feel me? Even if it was an OG nigga that was gonna put some money behind you, you represent his money. You wore the stamp of him until you was big enough to have your own stamp. Nigga, that nigga wasn't finna let you be snitching and representing his money. He'd have pulled the plug on you. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, you know, the industry, the motherfucker that built 6ix9ine up to that, you feel me? Them the ones that's gonna accept them. Every motherfucker that was on that gangster time wasn't accepting no nigga with no rainbow hair in the first place. You feel me? They was waiting. Motherfuckers was waiting on all that trolling and talking shit. Niggas waiting on that nigga to get his game woke up. Somebody gonna wake that nigga shit up. You feel me? That nigga ain't built. That nigga ain't built like that. That nigga ain't built like that. And when the shit happened, it happened on the biggest motherfucking stage ever. Ever. So, I mean, period though. Nigga, you living on borrowed time for the nigga to come back and think he finna just be the nigga that he was. Nigga, some of them niggas that got all that time because of him got cousins, nephews that don't even be of age now. They might be 8 years old right now. But when they get 18 and they folks is still locked up in jail, that might be the nigga that 10 years from now bust that nigga shit. Just because, nigga, my mama brother, my mama brother, we was eating. Nigga, we been living in poverty ever since that nigga went to jail. That nigga went to jail because of that nigga. My mama around here living bad because of that nigga, because Unc that had the bread was taking care of us or whatever the fuck. And nigga, you know, I got my little credit in the streets because my uncle was Shotty or whoever the fuck, one of them niggas or whatever. Nigga, it might be one of them niggas' nephew, son, whatever. Soon as that nigga get old enough to get off the porch, that nigga first victim might be Tekashi 6ix9ine, nigga. Off top. But no, that shit ain't, I mean, you know, I can't make a nigga see shit how I see it, but that's that. I ain't rocking with that shit.
I mean, I already know that. I mean, it seemed like that was like something that definitely boosted y'all like notoriety. Like the fact that Mac Dre sat down, didn't tell nothing, and then got out, didn't say nothing. It just took 5 years, like on GP. Like it seemed like hella people respecting him off that. You know?
True enough. But I'm gonna keep it 100. Hella of motherfuckers that's by that code respecting him. You feel me? Now you move forward to the Thizz era. You know what I mean? When Dre really became a entertainer.
Yeah.
You feel me? Them is fans that don't even know he sat down. They don't even know that history of it. They don't know none of that. They just know, nigga, go stupid. Nigga, Dre like the party up. Nigga, Dre get it lit. You feel me?
Yeah.
And true enough, look at the amount of fans that came with that. So the amount of fans you got to think, man. It's more. That's just like football players and sports players. You got the motherfuckers that respect the game from playing it and being on the field, and you got the motherfuckers that love the game from the stands. The ones who watch it, they want to see. It's motherfuckers that they want to see Tekashi come back just to see what happened to him.
Yeah,
Mike don't even give a fuck about his music for the entertainment. You know what I mean? It's motherfuckers can't fight, don't want to get hit in the face, but love to watch boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
So it's gonna be the motherfuckers that's in it for the entertainment. Now the real motherfuckers, you know, they in it for a certain type of music because they relate to that music. That music is the soundtrack to their way of life. They probably already gone. That nigga, you ain't even gotta tell him he snitched. That nigga out of jail. How? What? And how fast? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. That nigga might as well don't even fuck saying a rap. That nigga might as well don't even try to hum one. That nigga been to beat that nigga ass for rapping a real nigga song.
Damn.
You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Nigga, you can't even say that. That can't come out your mouth. Nigga, we don't even fuck you saying your songs if you liked it another nigga song and you just singing it. Nigga be ready to get on you because you can't. Nigga, don't be singing that. Because you ain't about that. You ain't.
Yeah,
nigga,
yeah.
Water down that nigga shit.
Right.
You feel me? But, you know, that snitch shit is real. But at the same time, right, I'm going to give you the real on that. And then one of my songs, you know, I spoke on the snitch shit, but I had to keep it real. How do a nigga snitch on you? Because you let him know.
Okay, yeah.
Go back before the nigga snitch. Check yourself. You trusted the wrong nigga. You feel me?
Right.
So even when I look at this, I had to check myself. Man, I trusted the wrong nigga. That's why it hurts so bad.
Yeah. Betrayal hurts because it don't come from your enemies.
Them niggas, the Treyway niggas, every nigga that accepted that nigga that you know was like, oh yeah, he fuck with us, he whatever. They looking back at, goddamn, where we even knew this nigga from. He ain't came off the porch with us. That nigga ain't battle certified. That nigga ain't been through nothing with us. That nigga came with the bag. You feel me?
Right.
You know, so the niggas that got told on, nigga, you gotta check yourself for letting the sucker in your circle.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
You know what I mean? So it is what it is.
I got another question about that, like blind loyalty. Okay, like that could be your downfall, right? You loyal to someone, that's a snake. You didn't peep that. You was doing the most for them, but then at the end they ended up snaking you.
It still go back to what I said, because when it happened, hindsight gonna be 20/20. You gonna look back and you gonna look at all of the shit that you ignored, all the telltale signs that was right in your face that you ignored because you didn't want to see them. I fuck with this nigga. I really love this nigga. What? Nah, I'm just tripping because I don't want to believe that. I don't want to believe that. I don't want to think that. You feel me? And skipping over them telltale signs is what stopped you from being able to nip it in the bud before it happened. And when it happened, I mean, you know, you deal with it. That don't condone. I mean, you know, that don't justify it because, you know, at the end of the day, you trusted the wrong nigga. But when a nigga look at it like that from the beginning, nigga, you would be a little bit more stingier with your trust. You'll put a nigga through some more shit before you just trust a nigga. You feel me? A nigga say, nigga, I'm about that action. I'll bust that gun with you. All right, that don't really mean that you qualified to really do that with me. And even if I know you would do that, you feel me? The way you feel about the niggas that I know you done it before with, so I feel like it'll be the same with me. Nigga, that nigga went, did that, whatever the fuck. Even still, the pressure might didn't come. Like they say, pressure busts pipes, man. Nigga get up under the right pressure, man. Shit. You don't know what a nigga till he in that situation. You know what I'm saying?
We was talking about loyalty to your soil, right? Like, okay, I'm not gonna say soil on here, but I'm gonna be neighborhood, right? Like Nipsey, right? Yeah. Why is it that you think someone like Nipsey would get, or rest in peace, like hated on the hardest in his own neighborhood that he wanted to bring up. What, like, where do you think that kind of stuff comes from? Because I'm from Berkeley. A lot of people don't like me in Berkeley. Shit, people hate me like a motherfucker. Like, I still rip my shit, but people hate my guts, you know?
Simple answer, right? Simple answer. A motherfucking, the biggest reason for hate, right? Okay. Because a motherfucker will always hate what they ain't. You feel me? If a motherfucker, if you doing something or whatever the fuck, and a motherfucker feel he could do that better than you, but he ain't the nigga in position, part of that hate is what he got to tell himself to justify, make himself feel good about him not being that nigga. You feel me? If that is the case, everybody looking up to Malki. Nigga, I'm the nigga really around here doing okay. What is it Malki's fault that don't nobody give a fuck about what you doing? Nigga, if anything, nigga, that's how you get stripes anyway. You know what? I congratulate the nigga. And to hate a nigga, you gotta pay attention to him.
Right.
So when you hating, 9 times out of 10, you worrying about the next nigga more than you worrying about yourself. You feel me?
Right. Yeah, that's true.
You worry about yourself. I mean, that's how I squash some of the shit. If I feel any kind of like about the next nigga, I'm going to check it with, hold on, man. It might be a nigga, I don't like what he doing. I don't agree with what he doing. You know what? The best way to counter that is to focus on what you doing.
Real shit.
Your shit. Well, you ain't got time to be paying attention to this nigga. I ain't got time to pay attention to that. And especially for me right now, man, I'm trying to get my life back on track. Nigga, I'm still on parole trying to get off and did my little time in prison. I ain't got time to be worrying about the nigga because these niggas been here. Nigga, I got to bounce back. I got to do everything I'm doing double time. You feel me? Just to make up. And I ain't no spring chicken. So you feel me? If I'm going to do it, everything about me got to go now. I ain't got time to be watching, oh, this nigga, man, fuck him. Like they say, don't throw an alarm clock in the graveyard. If a nigga sleep on whatever, I ain't going to wake him up. I'm finna get Dubee where I'm finna handle Dubee and nigga, the niggas I fuck with. Nigga, we moving. We about us, man. We about us. You feel me? As far as us, it's time to get this Thizz camp back moving with more names than just a Mac Dre. A whole squad of niggas that need to be supported. You feel me? Not just like Dubee. The Boss Hogs, the J Diggs, the Mac Malls, the young niggas coming up out the turf. You feel me?
Some of the
niggas' names you ain't even heard.
I like that Kilo posted every youngster from the Crest video on his page. I like that. And he be walking with them in half the videos. That's a good look. Like, I don't see a lot of other people doing that.
Now, take that back to the question that you asked me about a motherfucker being too old for hip-hop. Kilo gonna do that because what I said about an old nigga that once he get out of tune with them youngsters, it's time to get out the way.
Yeah.
You feel me? Long as you still in the fabric and it's still, you know, that connection. Because that's the way the game get passed down. You feel me? The game get passed down. You know? As far as for your loved ones, now a nigga that ain't in this circle or whatever, man, it's to be sold, not told. Man, you better get around this shit if you trying to get it in you. If you trying to soak some of this shit, you better get around it. Because it ain't really, you know, a nigga can say all the game in the world over this live and however many people can soak it or whatever, but you ain't gonna get no goddamn game for real off no social media. That shit don't come from sitting in front of a computer. But how niggas say outside, you motherfucker better get outside, man. You feel me? Period. Better get outside where they doing it at. You know what I mean? Or and get around the niggas that's, you know, so you can get your issue. So you can see that shit live and direct and know what it really look like. You can hear about it on here all day. But you ain't gonna know what it look like when it's in your face.
Right.
You feel me? Unless you really out there moving with it. You feel me? And I ain't talking about just all strictly just gangster shit. Whatever your field is, you better get in the field and learn about your shit. If you a motherfucking mechanic, You better get around some mechanics and see how a car get fixed. Nigga, you can't watch no whole bunch of movies and read books and shit. You can read books to get you can read a book to get the game. Because that's where they're gonna hide the game from you. You can read the book to study the game, but to really know how to apply it,
experience.
You gotta either apply it yourself or see it being applied. And even when you see it being applied, that might be how that man is successful applying it. You gotta figure out how you apply it. How you gonna apply it? Plenty of us done watch the Mac Dre recipe. You feel me? But the Mac Dre recipe worked for Mac Dre. You better take what worked for you, what don't work for you, cook your own recipe, and come out the pot with cream.
No cap.
Period. You feel me?
No cap. Damn. This man over here dripping sauce. Sauce on the line right now.
Hey, you ever seen a nigga hit a motherfucking playing backwood with no weed on it, like he's still hitting weed because he on parole?
Smoking straight woods. Oh man, that's a real crest. Shit.
And hold it in, because that's the only way I know how to smoke. I don't know how to smoke.
God.
Nigga, I gotta hit it like it's real weed.
That's what I want to ask y'all. Who was smoking? How did being Backwoods? Like, I know it's popular with Mac Dre, but I remember when Mac Dre was living, everybody was on swishers, all this and that. Now everybody's smoking Backwoods. All these youngsters.
We wasn't.
I know y'all wasn't.
Backwoods, I'm gonna tell you, the Backwoods was in the Crest.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you how Dre got on Backwoods.
Yeah.
Backwoods came to the Crest when Miami went to the Super Bowl in Miami. Miami didn't become Miami the most till he came back from Miami from the Super Bowl. And when he came back from Miami, he came back and we used to play Sega Genesis, Madden, at Irma House when she lived on Leonard Street. And it was me, A-Rab, Annie Lynn. We all in the back room smoking and playing the game. Big Rat, you feel me? Stu Wop, all us, right? So Miami come in, we smoking. He got a backwood pack with like 3 backwoods left in it. He say, Lil Maze, this is what they smoking in Miami. I still can't figure out how to roll these motherfuckers. He give them to me. I start cutting them. You feel me? With a razor. I'm rolling them raggedy than a motherfucker, but I'm rolling. I'm getting the head rush out this world, right? I'm on these motherfuckers, right? So one time I accidentally unraveled one. That's how I learned how to roll it. I learned that you don't cut them. But Dre started smoking them. When he came home, we went to a Vallejo Hogan game. And we was in his Impala. And he like, man, Cuddy, before we go to the game, man, you think we need to go to the Crest and get some weed? I'm like, nigga, I got weed. What you talking about? He throw me the box of swishers and say, roll up. I look at him like he crazy. I'm like, what? Man, we don't smoke them no more. Put them backwoods. Roll that backwood. Cuddy, this what we on. Dre was on woods from then on.
Wow. So how did he get to, like, you see all the new rappers doing it? Like, all the young rappers, like, I don't even know if they really know about Mac Dre like that.
I think Backwoods really hit because niggas realized they can roll more weed in the backwood. You can roll however motherfucking much weed you want to in the back. If you got handles, you can roll a whole eighth in it. You
Put a glove in the wood because I don't like them skinny. Shit, hell yeah. Remember all that shit.
I cracked up when I seen Backwoods on state property.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, all the youngsters. I'm like, how did that happen? I'm like, did Mac Dre put them on that? Like, did they go back and?
I can't really say, but I know anywhere we went, we was quick to turn your weed down if it wasn't in a bit. That was like part of being a high end. It's like a nigga that drink. If I drink Hennessy and you hand me Patron, nigga, I'll drink what I drink. You feel me? I smoke what I smoke. Nigga, if y'all got the swishers, I'm cool. Hurry up. That's what make a nigga keep his own weed. I'm on everything in my pockets. You feel me? I serve me. I ain't got to look for the dope man. Whatever the fuck I'm on, I got it. That was my rule. You feel me? I run around with a pocket full of pills. Nigga, pockets full of weed. I got Backwoods.
He said we did it first. Yeah, y'all did it first. The Crest. I mean, that's what I think. I mean, that's the only time I really heard about Backwoods. Like, is listening to Mac Dre. I'm like, kind of smoking. I'm like, some harsh shit. I'm like,
it probably was other motherfuckers that was smoking Backwoods, but we didn't get it from them. Things I didn't. I mean, whoever the fuck gave Miami them Backwoods in Miami.
Hey, shout out to them.
It came back to the Crest and ignited like a wildfire.
That's crazy.
I remember even niggas in the Crest would be like, man, y'all smoked them woods. Half of the Crest would be on woods. Half of the Crest would still be on switches and shit. And then just gradually start taking over. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's probably because motherfuckers will get curious and wonder, what is it about Backwoods that'll make them niggas turn down weed in a Swisher, a Vega, and everything they were smoking before Backwoods to smoke Backwoods?
Right.
You know,
that's a good question.
That's probably, and I'll tell you another thing that made us start smoking Backwoods. A nigga ain't had to put all that spit on the motherfucking.
Hell yeah.
All that motherfucking shit. Nigga done tongue kissed the blunt paper. Nigga, I don't want to smoke all your spit, nigga.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's hella funny. Real shit.
Roll that Backwoods right. You know, all you gotta do is lick that last flap. Boop, it's gonna hold everything together.
Real shit. Must stay hella dry. That shit's crackled.
Yeah, that's when you gotta doctor them.
Yeah.
You gotta be a surgeon.
Oh, damn.
You gotta be a surgeon. Motherfuckers start taking pieces from. That's why when you tear some of the backwood off, you put it back in the pack. In case you gotta use that as a band-aid later on.
Yeah, in case you get some holes in there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. This man smoking straight woods on the live. That's crazy.
Hey, yeah. Like a motherfucker. This federal parole, a motherfucker, they tell you. Nigga, we own all that, nigga, we own all, social media shit. So, nigga, be on there holding up a brick of money like it's a phone. Be on there showing guns and shit. Nigga, we coming to get you. That's why when I look at niggas that be doing that, I be like, ooh, you must ain't got no criminal history. Well, at least not like mine. Because I be goddamn. I might as well go knock on the door of the penitentiary and say, hey man, let me in. Let me back in my room.
Damn.
Real. Yep. Boss Hog, you already know this honeyberry, nigga. They don't sell grapes no more. First backwood out was the
They saying what's up with Lil Bruce. They asking you what's up with Lil Bruce. I keep saying that.
He up the way. He up the way. I mean, he up there where Maul at. I think Bruce like in Clear Lake. But my little cousin sent me something. I think he got a Sovalel challenge he finna put out or something.
Yeah, I've been seeing the Crest.
Yeah, I mean, when the little case hit and he got caught up in that, he had just had a son. You feel me? So with him getting took from his son and being on the run and shit with his son and getting took from his son, he been up there getting his little nigga right. You feel me?
Well, shit. I hope that answered y'all question because I'm just looking. I'm seeing everybody in the comments. They writing all kind of stuff. Man, this is a blessing to have you on here, Dubee. Yo, like for real, like just this legendary game. I know you said y'all gotta come see it, but
hold on,
hey, at least we getting it over the live.
Hey, somebody said it was the first backwood grape. No, the first backwoods that I ever seen. I was watching on YouTube. I was watching the old school I think it was a 1981 or 79 football game. And a commercial came on where it was a backwood. What's the broad off of 10? The broad that played the $6 million lady or whatever. She was the lady in the commercial. And I forgot the nigga. It was one of them famous white men. They was smoking. They had cowboy hats on. They was smoking backwoods. And the lady came and lassoed them like she liked them because they was smoking backwoods. And this was like in 79, 81, something like that, right? And the backwood packet they was promoting was that brown. And I hate them. I'm talking about the Dookie Brown pack. Fuck them. I started off with Sweet Aromatic. Feel me? The first one we started off with was Sweet Aromatic. And then when they started coming with flavors, we was going to try every goddamn flavor.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Shit.
I came home and nigga tried to give me a Russian cream, right? I was like, nigga, I can't put no weed in it to see what it tastes like. Nigga, with weed. Let me just stick to these fruit flavors because I can smoke them with, and imagine I'm smoking weed.
Hell yeah.
Tell me, see, I hold it in. Nigga can't tell me shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Boss, all I'm talking about, they don't even stick. I know how to stick mine.
Man.
Shout out to Caddy. Boss Hog coming with some shit too. I need to get him on here.
Shout out to Boss Hog, Crest Creepers.
He got joints, he got irons in the fire. You feel me?
Yeah. Long time fan of everybody, y'all whole camp. Like I've been long time fan of all y'all. Like it's crazy to just even, you know what I'm saying, hear from the horse's mouth live. This shit is, I'm like not even in my right mind right now hearing this shit. This shit cutting off, Dubee cutting off. Oh shit. Okay, it's back on. Shout out to Babgate.
Motherfucker called me and I had to, hey, I'll call you back.
Hell yeah.
You know, these hoeing hours. You just know I'm up. I'm going to be up all motherfucking night. And sleep all motherfucking day. Cuddy's note, do not call me at no 11 o'clock in the morning. I don't care what kind of life you living while you up. Nigga, I'm not woke.
Hey, they saying, hey, everybody's still talking about your first album. That's something good to ask you right now. How did that come about? How you recorded your first album, Dubee AKA Sugawulf? Because that's probably my favorite album that you did.
I recorded that, right, based on, okay, the Mac had came from the Crest, came through Kyrie. Dre got introduced to motherfuckers by way of Kyrie. Maul got introduced to the public by way of Kyrie. But me being a Fried Trade Fried Sesame Street nigga, you know, we was young niggas up under the romper room, so we seen like the politics of a rapper with a crew that's signed to a nigga that's really like on some shit. He want the rapper. He don't need the crew. So we didn't understand. We was like, this nigga trying to pull Dre out the mouth. So when he got with Maul, we felt the same way. So I never really wanted to fuck with Kyrie. You feel me? But at the time, Kyrie had just signed after his album with Maul. Maul signed to artist deal with Relativity, and Kyrie signed a label deal with Atlantic. So now he had bread looking for artists to sign. That's when he signed Ray Love, Young Lay, and it was like, you know, he signing niggas with an advance bonus. Feel me? So the Cuddies was like, Cuddy, we need you to get that bread. You know, we need a few hammers and some more shit around here. Get that. You feel me? So I took one for the team. Like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with this nigga, but I'm gonna make this nigga not finna pull me out the crew. Nigga, the Cess and the Crest come with me, man. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about you trying to tell me who gonna be on the album, who gonna do what. Nigga, no. You feel me? I had a lot of arguments with Kyrie. Really, the albums after Dubee AKA Sugawulf, all that shit was made at the same time. Everything Kyrie put out was all albums. All them songs was made. I came up with all of them songs just to pick. Because when I first started rapping with Kyrie, we wasn't like really just meshing. It was more raps that I had, because I had a lot of raps that was already wrote. So it was like, I have raps that my rap really not fitting this beat the way I want. This is not the beat is not the feeling for the type of shit that I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And he was all in-house production. I'm like, man, let me get a beat from this nigga, from that nigga. Go get me an Ant Banks beat. Go get me a this, man. Man, what the fuck, man? You feel me? He was doing all the beats. So after a while, because Kyrie didn't smoke weed or none of that shit when I first got over there. That nigga started smoking weed and shit. And shit must have opened up that nigga third eye. The beat started changing. He started coming with that shit I needed for my shit. And boom, that was that. But before my album came out, it was already established from Atlantic based on what you done did up to this point. We dropped it. You feel me? So it was like, man, you know, by the time my album came out, I was already cutting ties like, I'm gone. Ain't no more advance money and shit. I'm gone. You feel me? So, I mean, it be a lot of motherfuckers at me like, man, why you don't do another thing with Joint with Kyrie? That Yo Rap Beats was, I mean, I didn't like the business. I didn't like the business with a motherfucker. You feel me? Because truth be told, filed bankruptcy. The nigga filed bankrupt on that shit, and I ain't got another motherfucking quarter off of that shit till I found out how to. You need to go get your publishing and sell after your money. But it wasn't like I was gonna cry about it. It was like, man, I'm back to the block, and nigga, we gonna do this how we do this, and I'll make another project. You feel me? Instead of crying over the last one, and I'll get back in the game. You feel me? And over that time, I started to make acquaint producers and shit where I don't need no nigga to get the beats. And I got a line on these niggas. Okay, I got a rapport with this nigga at the studio or whatever, where it was like I could put together albums and shit by myself.
Okay.
I ain't never worked with Studio Tone.
You don't work with Studio Tone?
And as I'm beefing with 40, I might don't agree with shit, but right now, like I said, right now, I ain't got time to be worrying about no nothing. You feel me? So Dubee ain't good right now. I ain't got time to worry about what 40 doing. I got to worry about what I'm, you feel me? Shit like the album cover posted. If the album cover look like Trill TV, let the fans get it. You feel me?
I just put up a video about that.
Let
He
them do
blocked
it.
me. I wrote RP Mac Dre, bro. You shot him out. He blocked me.
I can't hear you, Malki.
Can you hear me now?
I don't know what happened. I can't hear you.
All right, sign off. I'm gonna put you right back on. I'm gonna cut you off. Yo, Dubee, I'm gonna cut you off, and I'm gonna put you right back on. Yo, I don't know if y'all know, but E40 fucking blocked me, bro, on fucking Instagram. I fucking seen the album cover. I was like, it looks like Trill TV. Can you shout out Mac Dre? He fucking blocked me from his fucking page. I'm like, what the fuck? So I fucking made a fucking video. Was like, yo, what the fuck, you know? And then it's like, shit, here we go. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to hear Dubee. That's how I really recently went live with Dubee. Okay, sent a request. I'm like, goddamn. How you gonna block me because I put RP Mac Dre? Can you put something for Mac Dre? Like, what is that, bro? Hey, Dubee, I think your shit is not working.
Is I'm back now?
Nah, you probably gotta restart your shit again or something. I don't know. I can't see the pictures. No, I ain't trying to call out you. I'm just like, damn. What, like, how you gonna block me? Like, I'm like a long time, lifelong fan. Like, I'm not in no nothing. You feel me? I'm from Berkeley. You feel me? I'm a fan. Like, they the OGs to me. Like, they the rap guys to me. Mac Dre, E40, rap guys to me. So, like, that's like, I'm writing a comment, like, I'm trying to be as respectful as possible. I'm like, can you shout out Mac Dre? And then I fuck around and get blocked by E40. I'm like, first of all, like, how did you even recognize me? Second of all, why the fuck you blocking me? Because, like, I sent him pictures of CDs I bought of his, like, on Twitter. I was like, yo, you blocked me. Nothing. Hold on, let me add Dubee on here. But I was like, damn. Man, blocked me, bro. Just off writing RP Mac. Shout out to Lil Bruce in here. Lil Bruce just joined. Hey, your shit's still not coming up. I still can't see you.
Man, shit.
Try to restart your phone. Man, I'm like, what the fuck? All right, hold on.